sailing for Bequia, which we find may well be the most chilled place in the West Indies. We've decided to put in a second reef. Winds 18, 19. So it would also be fine with the first reef, but as Phil said, there's a bit of pressure on the helm. And with the second reef in, it's just more comfortable. We're a bit flatter and less pressure on the helm. So less pressure on Tranquil. We've actually only dropped 0.3 of a knot. Now I'm normally the one who wants to keep just the first reef and not go to second, but as Phil said, I'd be crazy to not want second reef, don't lose 0.3 of a knot and just have it more comfortable and less likely of having a steering cable or an autopilot problem.
Well, we're at the northern end of St. Vincent, and yeah, there is a bit of a wind acceleration effect as the wind comes, it scoots around the northern end of the island. It's about a 3 knot knock, so we're getting about anywhere between 20 and 23 knot winds. It's a quite nice sailing.
Now just a few minutes later, winds dropped to 14, 15 knots. And our mates flying who've done this trip before did say that this would happen partway down St. Vincent. So we're in a little wind shadow. And then there's going to be a nice surprise at the southern end, well-known acceleration zone, to be back up to 25. So we might just keep the reefs in, I think.
Now quite a lot of our friends have gone up and down this passage from St. Lucia down to the Grenadines, but no one that we are aware of has stopped. The reason is because we've all been told that unfortunately St. Vincent is quite dangerous. You know, burglaries on boats and just worse. It's a shame because it looks just beautiful. Now it looks like there are a few boats anchored down the coast, but yeah, we, like the others, are going to give it a miss. And now that we've hit the southern part of the island of St. Vincent, we're getting that acceleration zone as the winds come around the corner. So we're back to 20 plus winds. And so yeah, so we've just reefed it into reef 2 again.
More like 18.
Just good balance. Knots of wind, 2 reefs. We're doing 7.4 over water. That super yacht is Tobago. The interesting thing is they're actually sailing. Most of the ones that we've passed, especially when it comes to beating up wind, they're usually on engine.
water's so clear, right here next to town.
Very good.
So these little bags of water are there to keep the flies off. Apparently it totally confuses and freaks out the flies. What a great idea.
Thank you.
I'll eat those guys too.
We're going to the rabbits.
Oh, the rabbits. Oh, let me see the rabbits. Ah, he's big.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Do you eat the rabbits?
No, I never eat them.
They're just pets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I really like Bequia for a number of reasons. Just meeting all the folks in town, like the lady who sells her lettuce and the woman who sells her eggs. And stunning. The water is just so clear. I've never seen anything like this right next to a town. So you just walk along this walkway, which is another great feature of Bequia, walkway that goes all the way to town. And you can just see the fish right next to your feet as if you're walking next to an aquarium. Bill and I were wondering why the Chandler, the hardware and the supermarket were all closed even though it's 2 p.m. and they're supposed to be open on a weekday. And here's our answer. School Sports Carnival, which I think is fantastic. We yachties can wait. Yeah, totally into the fact that they're all here instead of in the shop.
There, finally! Hey, we got a canoe! You want to come now?
It's also National Heroes Day, so it's a public holiday. Normally we look these things up, but we just haven't been on the internet, and there you go. It's a public holiday, things are closed. When in Rome, my inner carnivore is coming out. It doesn't come out very often. Pretty good?
The jerk chicken's fantastic. So it's local beer. Hey Rune.
What goes into your super duper strong rum punch?
What goes in?
Yeah.
Well, really, I usually use the sunset rum.
Sunset.
Yeah, the Sparrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A little grenadine sour. Some fruit juice, lime, orange juice, pineapple, and a little bitters and a little brown sugar.
brown sugar. Oh, I like the sound of it.
It is.
We found it yesterday. We thought it was. We all said it was a bit strong.
A bit strong.
I didn't say it was a bit strong, it was nicely strong.
Nicely strong. Yeah.
No complaint.
It's good.
That's why we come back.
Okay. You will come again.
Yeah. There
Thank
we go.
you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Alright, what have you got there?
It is 10 EC rum punches.
Can't go wrong.
They're strong. I was admiring their lifestyle because I said to them, you guys are lucky, you can just set up on a beach, a bar, sell rum punches. Like I said, and ganja. And I said, yeah, this will go well before I can set up a beach bar with ganja in Australia.
A bit for Lucy. Just smashed open a coconut with the boys and we're eating it.
Thank you.
What do you reckon?
It's 29 degrees here today.
Yeah, but what about the coconut? This sea path was destroyed when that westerly hit a couple of weeks ago, just as we were coming down Martinique, and just the waves came through and smashed it up. They're slowly repairing it, but in the meantime we're having to make do with this little path here.
Thanks for driving over. You're welcome.
Well, it's time to unfortunately leave Bequia. We just loved it. Yeah, in line with what all our friends said about what a great place it was, but we didn't realise just how chilled out and how beautiful it was. Just really enjoyed our time here. Yeah, early morning start. We have to get across to Tobago Keys, which is so popular that it's hard to get a mooring buoy.
I loved our time in Bequia. Gorgeous beaches, clear water, so many fish, and it sounds like we're in for more of the same because today we're off to Tobago Keys.
If you like this video, please click like below and subscribe to follow our adventures.